KD, Heligens, and Div P. You must just choose your cars. KD, Heligens, and Div P. You just need to choose your vehicles. Yeah, I think we will have a space open for him because there's two guys not making it. Let me just double check who. Good evening. KD, Heligens, and Div P, you just need to choose your vehicles. But I'll tell you what vehicle you're in now, just hold on. But you can go in the Ferrari. Thank you. Heligens, you just need to choose your vehicle. Okay. Cool. Okay, when everyone's ready, you can ready up. Good luck, boys, and enjoy the race. Good evening, Mr. S.
Hello, Bio.
How you doing?
Good. I was in the lobby with the guys.
Fair enough.
For some instructions. Yeah.
Great stuff. Okay, well, welcome to TXI Spain.
Yeah, exciting. Second race.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Obviously, we had a flyer from George last week, getting pole position and obviously first place in the race. And obviously, as you know, not many races have been won from outside of pole position on this track. So it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, definitely. And I just had a little interview with him.
Oh yeah.
In the pit lane, and he said it's not his favorite track. So
oh, okay. Well, that'll be
hope for everybody else.
Yes. Well, it'll be interesting to see, won't it?
Yeah, definitely. Are we going to have a formation lap for this race?
Say that again.
Are we going to have a formation lap in this race?
Yes, we are. I see quite a few cars coming out here.
Yeah.
We got Collinzal out. We've got Div out. We've got Freya still in the pit. Ekelfots is also coming out. Zach's coming out.
George is out.
Yep.
Well.
So everyone rearing to go. Excited to see what these boys can put out there for us today.
I'm hoping for a repeat of the last race. It was a very enjoyable race.
Absolutely, nice and clean, wasn't it?
Yeah, no incidents at all. Now I have the Red Bulls out of the pit lane and the racing point.
It looks like we have a Williams on a hot lap already.
Is it George?
Yes, I think we're on board with George at the moment. So he's on his hot lap. And he's closely followed by a Haas, I see. I'm just trying to... I think it might be Hauser the Mauser.
Hauser the Mauser, yeah. So let's see if George can set the pace for everybody else.
I think he might do. He is lightning quick, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, he seems to be keeping it nice and clean.
Yeah, that's the hard part, I think. Hard braking and the next turn.
Yeah, especially with the elevations. It's a bit tricky. It can throw your car around, can't it?
A lot of incidents in this turn.
Yeah, absolutely. This is not my favourite part of the track. I actually despise it.
Yeah.
These chicanes.
Me neither. I had a spin in the classic race this week.
Oh, is it? Okay, well, he set a pace of 118.
118. Very good.
Let's see Hauser quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, we've had a spin out. Oh, and a crash. Oh, someone's just gone into Hauser and a Renault. Yeah.
It's the Lefleur, the new.
Oh no, not a great way to go in the qualifier. Hope everyone's all right there. Hopefully get a bit of a repair and
definitely go into the pits for a change.
Yeah. Well, our newcomer Collinzal, he set a fastest pace of 117. Nick's now put up a time of 117 as well.
And luckily the Frenchman finished third in the last race, and now he's trying to be in the top 3 positions in qualifying.
Ekelfatzer set a nice time there.
Yeah, good for Alfa Romeo. They're sitting last in the championship.
Let's hope they can do something today to pull them out the bag a bit.
Yeah, hopefully.
Let's see what the Red Bulls can do. Podgy, you want to have a look at Podge?
He was in P10. He just posted the time. His first race.
Yeah, he's also another newcomer, as well as Lafleur. Wishing them all the best of luck today. Let's see what they can do out there.
Both of them. And I think we might have a disconnection from Colin's owl.
Ooh, what's happened to George? He's just been knocked right down to the bottom. He's in P8 now. We've got KD.
Yeah. KD Nicholas. Colin's all, but he seems disconnected at the moment.
Echo Fox couldn't beat his time there.
Boots in the Ferrari, he's trying for a hot lap.
And he's gone on the mediums.
Yeah, interesting strategy.
Okay, let's keep a close eye on that.
He opens his DRS. Hard braking. To the left. Let's see, sector 3.
Gets through there with ease, doesn't he?
Yeah. Going to the last straight.
Keeps it in nicely there.
Yes.
Wow.
P5.
Wow, on mediums, that's great.
Good lap, yeah. Definitely has the pace.
Absolutely.
Change to softs. I think he's a contender tonight.
Yeah, because I mean, you could easily knock a second or two off with softs on.
Yeah, definitely.
We've got Latilu with the repair job and coming on his out lap now. See if he can better his P6. I wonder what happened to George.
Lafleur is trying for his first hot lap after the crash.
Melis has just also posted a time of 1:19.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only 3 seconds between 1 and 15, to be fair.
Yeah, these guys are close to each other.
I think this is going to be quite a tightly contested race.
Yeah, Lafleur is struggling a little bit.
In the last bits of the turns there.
Yeah. But he's ready to post his first time, so...
A 1:20. Let's see if we can improve on that. We also are now still waiting on Zach to come up with his first lap and a lap time.
He just exited the pit.
Yeah. Ah, fair enough. He's on his out lap, I see, yeah.
And Hauser the Mauser posted 1:19 in P14.
Oh, that's good. I see Millie's also on our outlap and Div P's also on his outlap now. So we've got four guys on their outlaps. See if they can post a good time.
Boots is he doing another fast lap on mediums?
Let me have a look quickly. Yeah, but he doesn't have much ERS. He loses the back end of the car.
I think he has to quit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to it.
Let's keep an eye on Zach and Millies and Dippy and see if they can.
Yeah, I think Zach has the pace to be in the top 5 spots.
Absolutely. Okay, well, he's coming out for his first hot lap.
Yeah, let's see. Open DRS.
Let's hope he can do Racing Point proud today. He did well last week, didn't he?
Ahead of him, though.
I think he ended in P4 last week, didn't he?
Yeah, P5.
P5, okay. So yeah, he had a pretty decent race last week, so let's hope he can carry that forward into this race.
Let's see.
Track seems like it's filling up. People coming to do their last few laps.
We're closing to the last 8 minutes of the qualifying, so
Zach coming around the last bit of chicanes.
yeah,
Takes it nicely through there.
Yeah, fast.
Oh, yeah, just slow down a bit there, I think. Let's hope he can. Oh, wow. Second place. 116.934.
Very close to KD.
Yeah, and to Nick. Oh, and he spun out. That is a very tricky corner, though. I think he'll have to come in for some repairs.
KD is adding his second fast lap, so let's see if he can improve on the pole.
No. We have Nick also coming around. Can he improve his time?
Let's see. The Williams finished 3rd last race in the constructors, so they want to prove they can compete for the championship.
Absolutely.
It's very close contested. The first Racing Point has 46 points, AlphaTauri 45 and Williams 41.
Wow.
So the top 3 are very close.
Absolutely. No.
Couldn't improve. Yeah.
No, he couldn't. We've also got Ecclefot's coming around now. Let's see if he can improve on his. Oh no, he's on an outlap. Dippy's doing quite well. The new rookie, Minhas, coming around. Can he improve on his time of 117? No, he can't. I see Butz is also sticking to the mediums. I wonder if he's going to come out onto the softs. But I think he's happy to stick to that strategy.
I don't know if he has the time. It's 4 minutes left. Has to have it.
I see. Yes, yeah, he's got a McLaren in front of him there.
Yeah, Xenox.
Oh, he takes that chicane beautifully. Coming around the final straight, using the DRS. Can he improve on his time? He does. He's into 4th, P4. Great stuff by Latilu.
Even though he had a lot of traffic during the lap.
Absolutely. He did really well there. Got Ecclefot's on his hot lap now.
And he has Milis in front of him.
He's pulled over, I think. There we go.
Yeah. Great move. Great sportsmanship.
Absolutely.
A bit untied in this chicane.
No, he didn't manage it. No. We have 2.5 minutes left of qualifier. Oh, he's also spun out in the same place as Zach. But luckily he just keeps it in and won't need to go in for a repair job. Hauser couldn't improve on his time. Xenox is going back into the pits. We've got Kenny coming around. Can he improve on his time?
On the racing point.
For Racing Point, yeah. Oh, we've got someone who's. Oh, I think it's.
And we have George as well. I hope lap. Let's hear, because he's in P15, the winner of the last race. So.
Yeah, like you said, he did have a word with you in the pits before the race, and he did say this is not one of his favourite tracks. So.
Exactly, he said exactly that.
Got Kenny coming through for his through the chicanes, coming around the last bend. Oh no, he's going into the pit. Okay, let's keep a close eye on George.
He just finished the lap and he didn't improve.
No, he didn't.
P15, yeah.
Well, we've got 1 minute left, and it seems like the front row will be KD and Zach. Followed by Nick and Latilu in row 2, Collins, Owl and Ecclefotz on row 3, Lefleur and Div on row 4. If all
Great
stays.
Placement for Lefleur.
Absolutely. And for Div, P8.
Yeah.
I think Butz is definitely keeping to the.
I have an incident with Hauser the Mauser. He's out of the track.
Oh, Butz has actually gone onto softs. He's coming around for his hot lap now.
Let's see if he can take pole.
It's quite possible. He took it nice and wide there. Can easily lose control of the car through that chicane.
A bit of traffic ahead. Very nice.
Oh, nice and clean through there, wasn't it?
Yeah, Butch is flying tonight.
Yeah, absolutely on point there. A little bit of a lock up there. I wonder if that'll hamper his time. DRS. Oh yes, goes into P5.
P5. Butch and Ferrari.
Yep. Yeah, because he's a reserve driver, so he's filling in.
For Joshikwala.
That's correct. Okay, so that was a great qualifier.
Yeah, great.
Katie set the pace there at 1:16.330. And not too. I think this is going to be a very exciting race.
Yeah. Well, we have from the last race, KD Zach, Latilu, they all finished in the top 5 positions in the last race. So.
Now it's just to keep it together on track. But I think this is going to be quite an exciting fight for first place.
Yeah, and I might predict that it's not going to be easy for these guys to have a clean race tonight. Spain is a tricky track.
Yeah, especially a couple of those chicanes with the different elevations, you know, able to throw your car around, and especially if you're going at full pace, you can hit one of these walls quite easily.
Exactly. And you know that a safety car can change everything.
Absolutely. We've only got Heligens in the top 10 that's actually gone on mediums. So that's quite an interesting one. Because obviously everyone outside the top 10 are allowed to select what compound they want to be on.
I see Moby Dix as well as mediums on.
Yes. I don't think it's going to help his claws though.
Any predictions?
Oh, that's a tough one. I think that Zach, if he can keep his mettle, I think he might take it, to be fair. He seems like he might be the most consistent. So yeah, I think this might be one for Racing Point.
Definitely. I want to see Latilu, who drove exceptionally good last race, showed a lot of potential. And Nicholas, but I see that Nicholas had to overwork his tires in the qualifying. He did 4 laps.
Yeah, I see that.
And I'm not sure, I think he did the same thing last time.
Yes, and he had it pit early, didn't he? And it cost him a few spots.
It was Nicholas or KD, one of these guys.
I think it might have been KD, but I think he's learned his lesson now, so he's done 1 lap.
Looks like
Millie's
stuck in the pits. Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit of an unfortunate one. Hopefully we can just send him an invite quickly again.
And Boots as well.
Okay, let me send them quickly.
Looks like we have a penalty as well. A 5-grid penalty for Hauser the Mauser.
I wonder what that was for.
I saw that he exited the track at some point.
Collision with Lafleur. Hi, Q.
Hello, Q.
All right, did you? Yes. Yes, yes. So have you hired someone new, Q? Seeing as you fired Kerner last week. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're going to have a moment of silence just for those who have lost people due to COVID, all those that are suffering depression through this time. Just as a community, we just want to pay respect.
Stop it. You're wrecking my future tech employment prospects.
We just want to pay respects to everybody out there. So just a moment of silence. I'll see if you go on softs, the one stop for mediums will be after 8 laps.
And it looks like we are ready to start.
And away we go.
It's a standstill. And there we go.
Great start by everybody, to be fair. To AlphaTauri, Williams and Racing Point. Collins are trying to squeeze through there, coming through into 4th place. We'll see our first pits between laps 6 and 8. Nice clean start there, wasn't it?
Yeah, like
great by these guys again. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely. I see Nick's stuck in 3, but he might have to put sooner than everybody else. So this will be interesting, won't it?
And we have an incident with DFB, who fell to the last place from P10.
Bees had to go in the pits.
Yeah. And we can a great start for George. He started at the back and he's already in P7.
Up to P7, amazing.
Battling with the 2 Renaults in front of him.
Yeah, Zach's lost 2 places already, gone down to 4th place. Nick and Collins has kept their positions in 2 and 3, and they're followed by Latilu in 5th. But it seems like he's having a battle with George and Latilu and Lefleur.
You have a 5-second penalty in DP, obviously for the incident before. But you could sell that in the pits.
Yeah, Latilu's closing in on Zach, but he's closely followed by George and Kenny. And Lafleur.
Now George is ready to overtake Lafleur. Yeah. And George is on mediums.
He started the race on mediums.
Yes, and he just overtook Lafleur. Lafleur is on softs.
Wow, he's flying around. Is he a sandbag, Abe?
Could be.
I think so. This looks like a good showing for Williams, Team Williams. Yeah, we've got Nick in P2 and George in P6 so far.
Closing on to Latilu.
But George is being closely followed by Lafleur. And we've got DRS open now, so that'll come into play.
Up until now, every car is close to each other.
Yeah.
DRS changed that dramatically, I think. And we have a change. Collins just took P2.
Wow.
From Nicola.
I wonder if he can. He's got 4 seconds to make up to KD. I see Howes has just dropped a position to Spivey. Oh no, Howes has taken his position back.
Looks like Nicola is requesting a pit, and I think it's early.
Yes, but remember he went 4 laps on his softs in quali.
Yeah.
So
well, I think he's gonna pit in this lap.
Yes, he is. You were right about that. So that'll take Zach up to 3rd. Although to be fair, over 17 laps, you could probably make those medium last.
Yeah, definitely.
And it might be a better strategy for him. Let's see once everyone else has got their pit stops out the way.
I think so. But I like the George's approach, going in the mediums at the beginning of the race and go on softs.
Yes.
To the finish. Let's see. I have Latilu just overtook George. Is there a problem with George?
No, it seems like everything's intact. He's gone a bit wide there, going around Latilu. He's just taken the position back. Oh, Lafleur's out.
It's a safety car. We have a safety car.
Yeah, Lafleur's gone out. Yeah, full yellow safety car. We lost Lafleur there. I wonder what happened.
We talked about that. I mean, Spain is always a track that safety car.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got Katie coming in for a pit, making one quick under the safety car.
And I think that's beautifully played for Nicholas, because he was the one pitting early, so now everybody's going to pit. Yeah,
Collins is in, Zach's in for his pit, got George in for his pit, Latilu too. So everyone's making the same move here. Heligens has stayed out though, because he's on the mediums, so that pushes him up to P2, but he'll still have to pit, so Although, I mean, you wouldn't have made softs go from lap 7 through to 17.
No. Kenny stayed out as well.
Yeah, that puts him up into P1. I don't think it was a wise decision. He should have gone over to the mediums, I think.
I think they're gonna pit the next lap. I mean, I can't see them keep on going with the safety car on track.
I don't know, it looks like Kenny's keeping his tyres warm, so I don't know if he's going to pit, to be fair.
George pitted into hards.
What?
Hards for George. And he was on mediums.
I think that must be a pit crew error.
Yeah. Strange decision.
Yes, but
we
true.
all remember that day. It was your pit.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the race.
So it was the next available option, to be fair.
And we have some penalties as well, gentlemen. George has a 5-second penalty for track limits, I think so. DFB has 8 seconds, and Colin Knowles has 5 seconds. So that's gonna
it could be the pit limiter, not hitting the pit limiter in time.
Yeah, could be. But Colin Knowles just entered the pit lane, and he served the penalty, so he's clean of penalties now.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah, especially with the varying elevations, it does play a bit of havoc with your rear end and can absolutely just throw it out, can't it? So it must have been a spin out. Absolutely, yeah.
Not had contact, man. Yeah, that would explain Podge on P13. Up until this point, he was close to P10.
I'm looking forward to this restart because we've got the quicker guys of Katie and Zach in 3 and 4. And their two teammates, Helly Jens and Kenny, are up ahead of them in 1 and 2. So, AlphaTauri and Racing Point.
They have to pit, man.
This is the thing.
They have to pit. Yes, he lost some places, yes.
And then we've got a good showing here by the two Williams boys of George and Nick. P5 and 6, yes, we are back again.
Racing. Ooh.
I think we'll be seeing Kenny and...
Yeah.
Where is this, boys?
P3, P4, very close racing.
Oh, Zach's lost the position there into P5.
He had a bit of a collision with one of the AlphaTauris. Nothing serious though.
We're riding on board with Katie at the moment, chasing up George. George seems like he's handling pretty well. He must have got some heat into those hards.
And George is in P2 now.
Wow, that's amazing. Good pass there on the hards, to be fair. And we've just seen Katie take third place. I think Hilligens is struggling on those tyres now.
Yeah.
Probably see him pit in this lap. And obviously Kenny as well, yeah. So, wow, George has absolutely surprised us here. Yeah. Agreed.
You have 8 more laps to go. I think for George is, can he make the 5-second penalty to eliminate it? Yeah,
no, he's going into the pits now, Kenny.
He can have a 5-second difference from.
Katie looks like he's going to take George. He does.
Yeah, great overtake.
AlphaTauri goes into first place again. And Zach's taken third, closely followed up by Latilu. Yes, Kenny's pitted now. That's put him out into P14. I don't know what's happened to Ecclefotz. He must have gone off somewhere because he's 23 seconds behind P14. There's an interesting little battle here between George and Zach. Zach's pulling up on him quite quickly with the mediums, closing the gap down to 500s. And he's gone a bit wide there. Can Zach capitalise?
Have a very close battle between P6 and P8. Xenox, Nicholas and Hazel the Mauser.
Zach's opened up DRS, but I don't think he's going to catch the Williams. Yeah, absolutely. Wow, this battle for... Oh no, and Xenox spins out. Oh no. Unlucky there, Xenox. He's going to have to pit again. I think he'll go over to the mediums. Absolutely, those elevations are so tricky. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, I see Nick's closing in. He's closed and taken over Hilligens. I wonder when Hilligens is going to come in and pit. He's still out on those mediums on lap 11. And it looks like his pace is slowing right down. Yeah, absolutely. But I think Hilligens and Kenny not pitting under the safety cars cost him. I think Hilligens has just got into the pit, yep. Oh, Zach's gone into second. Oh, a little bit of contact. Ooh. And Zach's out. Oh no, he had some contact there by...
And I don't know if George has...
either George or Latilu. Oh, that must be so upsetting. And he was doing so well, vying for a podium there. Now he's going to have to come in and pit for Racing Point. Yes.
No. He has 5 seconds from the pit lane, not...
Oh, fair enough. The two Williams are doing well.
It's a great race for Williams. And for Haas.
Yeah, they're in P5 and 6.
Just that the DP has 11 seconds. Penalty,
So I don't think he'll hold on to that position, will he? Collins Al's just taken P6.
DP is out. They're tracking the same spots,
Oh no. Yeah.
It's no boy.
I think that's going to be an incident for the stewards. Yeah. Yeah, a bit hectic to go side by side there, to be fair. Especially like we've said, there's so many people have lost it there, to be fair.
Yeah, you have to make decisions in a split second, so...
Yeah. And George is on the hards.
Nicholas is pushing.
Has he even pitted yet?
Who?
Nicholas.
He pitted before everyone else.
Oh yes, that was it. That was it.
And that's what
so
I
he's
said
put,
at the moment of the safety car. It's going to
so he's actually put himself into a good position, yeah, to be fair. Wow.
Yeah.
George is keeping his teammate at bay, yeah. But DRS is open now. Can he use his DRS? He hasn't got much ERS. No, he's got nothing. Nick does take him. Good pass there. Pushes him up into P3 with 2 laps to go. Was that team orders? Fair enough. Take P3 anyway.
And if the race stays like that, Williams can end up in the top of the constructors.
How much time penalties does George have? 3 seconds.
5 seconds.
5. Well, Collins Al's just moved up to P5, and he's closing down on George. So I don't think George is
6 seconds as well. So that's a great opportunity for Podge.
Yeah, Podge has moved up. Yeah, I think that was Hauser.
Oh, Intelligence had a collision.
Well, Katie's taken this from pole position, and as we've seen by the history of this, not many people have won it from outside of pole position. I think it's 4 in the entire history. So, oh no, that's terrible.
I think that's good for Podge. managed to be in P6 and he's inside of the 8 seconds of George, so he might gain a position there.
We've got Heligence closing down Spivey. Can Spivey keep him at bay? Although Heligence has gone over to the softs now and he's closing in time down really quick. He's opened up the DRS.
Nicholas is closing the gap with Latilu.
I think we may see Heligence take Spivey down the back straight, yeah?
And
yes,
Spivey.
he does. So that moves him up to P9.
And Kenny just overtook House of the Mauser.
Wow.
Great overtakes in the final lap.
Here comes KD through for the final 2 turns. He waves over to his pit crew of AlphaTauri, thanks them for the great work they've done on his car, and takes top of the podium.
Great win, commanding performance.
Absolutely. Latilu, I think, also had a great race, moved up to P2. Nick in P3. George, considering this not being one of his favourite tracks, P4 seems like a reasonable showing, to be fair. I was quite surprised with that.
Yeah, well, George gained 12 positions.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah. No, shame.
And
Congratulations, KD.
Thank
Latino
you,
emoji
for joining
clapping
us.
hands with light skin tone.
Thank you very much, Mr. Salper, for joining us in the commentary box.
Thank
As
you.
per usual, it was always a pleasure having you. Thank you, Q, for joining us. Absolutely.
See you next week, everybody.
Cool, thank you very much. I will do.
Another win for AlphaTauri.
Absolutely amazing. Nice to see Renault up on the podium as well there, of Latilu, and then closely followed up by Williams.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Williams did really well. Yeah.
One constructors.
Yeah, very exciting. Yes, had 2 good performances over the last 2 weeks, so really good to see.
He's gonna be behind KD. KD was second, and Latilu was third, so wouldn't change their positions. George is gonna lose his top position probably.
Thank you very much for everybody for joining us, and we'll see you for the Tier 1 race.
Okay.
Keep well. Cheers, boys.